Welcome back to the show, my fellow disappointments. As always, I am Jason. This is the Rusted Knuckle Garage, and in this episode, I got a treat for you guys. Boy, do I got a treat for you if you've been watching the shorts. It has nothing to do with the original beauty behind me. This is just a statement piece, okay? We grabbed something, when I say we, I mean me, grabbed something out of the shed that's been sitting for about 16 years, and we're going to see if we can get it running in this episode. This little something that we got actually has a lot of history, with this particular farm being the first thing that was ever on here. Maybe Papa Rusted Knuckle will tell us the story on it. Yeah, maybe. No, probably not. He's camera shy. It's fine. Hi, I'm Jason. And if you like what you see in this video that I'm about to show you, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? I mean, that's free. I'm doing stuff like this all the time. And if you want to see more projects like this or support more projects like this, get yourself some sick merch. You'll see that stuff roll here at the end of the video. Or you can just be a piece of shit. I don't care. It's fine. I love you anyway. Found this in the shed. We're pulling this out today. John Deere fanboys better be ready to eat your heart out. So what is the story on this son of a bitch?
When my dad took over this farm, he bought this tractor and cultivator for cultivating corn. And
so it would be my grandpa's tractor, first one he bought?
Yeah, first one he bought here when he was here. Progressed ever after that. I put a lot of hours on it as a kid myself, cultivating and pulling hay racks and stuff.
So what you're saying is it'd be nice to get it running again.
Wouldn't hurt.
So how did we turn to IH?
The dealer was crap around here. If it wasn't for IH dealer that cared about a person, that was so good to us, and the John Deere dealer didn't think we were important enough for him, so we
switched to IH.
Yep.
Well, it's just been sitting for 20
it's
years.
It's 70 some years old.
But it's been sitting for 20. You can see if these old ass tires take air. So now we got her down in the machine shed. We're gonna give her a bathe. By the way, tires do hold air. Both of them still holding air. Yeah, that's right. We're so goddamn sentimental here. We don't even get rid of the very first tractor that this farm ever had. Here it is. So now, of course, because I'm an idiot and I don't start thinking that these will be good long farms until way later when we're into the project already, this is where we're at, okay? We put new front wheels on it. You can see the old ones over here. You can see the new ones are clearly on the tractor. Okay, glad you're caught up now. And what we did is we broke the engine loose because that was seized tight. Remember when I told you guys that this should be a pretty easy engine to break loose? Nope. It's not. Sometimes you got to call some people that have some things and you got to grab some stuff from them so you can make it come loose. This thing. I don't know where it just appeared. But she's for a few days we've had the mystery oil and acetone soaking in these cylinders. And as Derek would say, with the mystery oil, we don't know what's in it, okay? It's a mystery. Shout out to Vice Grip Garage. I'm gonna get this thing to break loose today. So we pulled the sparkulators out, and now we're gonna try and turn this puppy over. Oh. That thing is really heavy. Oh, nope. Oh. We had it. All right, again. I was gonna make a tool like this, but now we have one. I'm sure we gotta give it back though. Oh. Come on, sweetheart. get through it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. We might have to back her up a little bit and just take a run at it. After an undisclosed amount of time later, I think I got it to finally move. We did it! Kind of. Not really. Oh. It's free. Now, I just want you to be fully aware that we thought we could break this thing loose with a couple of pull starts, and that, no, it just locked the wheels up and just, yeah, it was tight. And now, it's not. Like, this cap is just there for decoration. You just pull it right off. Yeah, that's what the inside of the tank looks like. At least one part of the equation down. It's loose, which means now it's one more step closer to running. Then check the magneto. Probably 7,000 other different things. Carburetor. All right. So we got that loose. We got the valve train loose. We got oil and we got movement. Now we're gonna work on the carburetor and we're gonna work on probably spark and stuff like that. Give it an oil change, put coolant in it, just a lot of stuff. We gotta put a gas tank in it. The gas tank is this just here for decoration. It's great. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'll show you why we replaced the rims, the new rims that are on it. I'm gonna get you guys up to speed is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So of course we put these new to us wheels on the front end here. Those, God, they look almost brand new. Nope, not even a little. So we got these wheels here that we took off the tractor, which are original to the tractor, but the reason why we took them off and replaced them is because, well, they're ready to go to church, okay? They're holy. They are for the Messiah himself. Tires are almost new. They're fine. They're shot. That's right, my beloved pieces of crap. We have officially changed scenery. We're no longer working outside. It's been raining for a while. We moved old B-Vuss in the shed here. And let me show you where we're at. Okay, so we put it in the back corner because that's just where it needs to be for now. We got the carburetor out. We currently have that soaking. It's on day 3. It's not good. It's asphalt on there is what I'm trying to tell you. And then on the intake here, we got a lot of rustage. So that looks like it's going to be a damn fine time. It's going. All right. We're waiting on spark plugs. We're going to get her running and we're just going to see how it goes. We know we have spark now. The magneto works. Yes. We have new sparkulators in it. Those have spark to them. I know I can't film and show you everything. All right. This has kind of been a bit. We got our air intake tube out and the crankcase vent. That's out. I think that's a crankcase vent. Just waiting for that CRC sponsorship to come on in. I'm gonna have to reach out to those guys. Yeah, because this stuff is awesome. Not sponsored yet, but I'm sure my attitude doesn't align with their company values. We, however, did find a new gas tank. That's all cleaned out. That's ready to go on the track. Go right on ahead here and just scoot on back a little bit. Now, do you guys notice this right here? Now, that tractor on the left and that tractor on the right, that is a B John Deere right there. That is a Farmall Super C. That Farmall Super C makes that B look like a freaking toy. Let's just check. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Look at that. Yeah, that is a Super C. Now, if it was next to that 300, it would definitely look like it just needs to be carpet farming. However, yes, this is an early B. This is a 1943 B, the heart towards the end of World War II. So they were just throwing shit together that they could. So about an 18 horsepower drawbar rating. Do with that information what you will versus that. Now, I don't want anybody to think I'm kidding. This carburetor is really dirty and really bad. Like, it's bad. So hopefully we can rebuild on her and make it something again. Because the thing is this is a dual fuel B. This is a kerosene and gasoline B. So you know what that means. We're going to have to break out some of the heavier artillery to get this carburetor cleaned up. It's probably just going to be a wire brush type situation. Not this brass pile of amphibian testicles. That's not going to work for us. Nope. We're getting a real wire brush. Where's my grinder? Oh, come on. You guys didn't think I was actually going to get a grinder, did you? Yeah, you probably did. So I'm gonna do this and see if we can't get this thing all cleaned up and unfrozen. Probably set it in a bucket of Evapo-Rust too. That might not hurt. Let's see how clean we can get it. You guys don't want to see that. I said it was covered in asphalt. I wasn't kidding. Like, this has been soaking in solvent for like 4 days. And it's barely touched it. It's just dirty little girl. So we finally got the carburetor all cleaned up. And when I say all cleaned up, well, we got all the nastiness off of her. So what we're going to do is we're going to dip it in a pail of Evapo-Rust. We're going to find out how this stuff works together. Both of us together. We're going to figure this out. So I'm going to put this in that Evapo-Rust. And then we're going to check on it tomorrow. See what it looks like. Okay, so now we're just gonna dip it on in. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. Come here. Come here. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, nicely done. Ew, whatever that was. All right, let's check on it in 12 hours, see what happens. 24 hours. Let's pull this out. Let's see how it looks, huh? Pull it out. Well, it took the paint off of it. Looks kind of rust-free. How does that bore look? Let's take a look at that, huh? See what that bore looks like. Not gone. There's a lot of rust in there yet. Okay, so back in you go, darling. Make you think about what you did. It says you can reuse this stuff, but I don't think we're going to reuse it when it was yellow yesterday and it's black today. So we're going to call that done. I'm going to let it soak for a little longer because that's not what we ordered. Here we go. We're going to pull that carburetor out of there. This is going to hurt you far more than it's going to hurt me. After 48 full hours of soakage, we're going to see what she looks like now. After 24, you guys just seen that wasn't very good. Let's see what we got after 48. You don't want to get this stuff on your hands so you can see what I'm seeing for the very first time. What do we got? Oh, bro. When I say that carburetor looks new, I'm not kidding you. What do we got? Biggest thing I want to check is down the bore there. Oh, that is actually really clean. Wow, from what that carburetor was to now, I'm impressed. I think all we gotta do is take it apart now, and we will get her in some water. Gotta neutralize that stuff. If it eats rust, I can only imagine what it's gonna do to my skin. So we're gonna get that all neutralized, and then we're gonna get it dried off. I will save this thing. You're not gonna die on me, damn it. You're not gonna die. I won't let you. Okay, that's enough. Let's dry this thing off. Commence the dry. Give it. Don't get cute with that. Oh boy. Look at this nasty shit. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. Here, we got another rain day. We're back on B-Vuss. We got the sheet metal off, all right? And we did something else. Check this out. We took the old gas tank out. Like I said, this thing was FUKT'd, you know. But, and we put the new, freshly cleaned out gas tank. Some of y'all seen that on TikTok, how we cleaned it out. Got the new gas tank in it. Got the hoods all cleaned up. Now this is almost ready for paint. Nope. As many of you know, we've had this thing soaking in Evapo-Rust for a few days. Well, Evapo-Rust works a little bit too good. So we did condemn this carburetor, unfortunately. B-Vuss's original carburetor is no longer any good. So you can see, so biggest thing is we got the threads busted off here. So there's supposed to be more threads there so we can hold the bowl on. So that was the main condemning. And it's just rotten. We got a hole right there where the needle sets in. And then it's about to pop out of its holder. There's not much. And it's got a couple of extra holes it's not supposed to have. Well, just that one hole. Never gonna get that main jet out of there. This carburetor is FUKT'd as well. Damn shame. But, so today a guy reached out to a friend of the show who parts these tractors out. He was taking one apart and he said he's got one that's good, sitting there waiting for me. We discussed a price, we got it figured out, and this carburetor is beautiful. It's amazing. It's all rebuilt. So now we just strap bottle to it, give her a little bit of bottle feeding, and then I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna hook it up to the Clark Kent of Farm All C's here, the Super C. We're going to pull it for a little bit so we get those rings to seat back in nicely. Actually, you know what? Probably what a guy's going to do is he's going to pull those sparkulators out of there. So if there's any crap or crud in the cylinders, we'll blow all that stuff out. Then we'll put them back in there, see if we can get her running. Basically what I'm trying to tell you is hopefully by the end of the day, we can see if B-Vuss fires here. And if it does, if it fires, and if it runs, then I'll go further. If it does not, I won't. I think what we're going to do before we do that, though, we're going to change those points because I'm just not confident in that. It was a very weak spark before. Suppose the guy should unhook the battery, huh? There isn't one. I suppose there's probably a guy should replace on that condenser, too. We might. I haven't decided. Usually the new ones of those that you get, they're just garbage. First time these have been changed in 40 plus years. I don't know if everything is going to come out willingly. Oh, we got a little hairpin clip deal here. Come on. It's okay. I don't bite hard. Well, come on. A guy's just got stuff falling everywhere here. We got the old points out. Out with the old and in with the new, I guess. That doesn't look the same, does it? Does it look the same to you? Oh, Fuddrucker. Let's see what we got for spark now. Oh, God. What's it look like, guys? How's it look? Check the tape. Success. So we had 2 broken off bolts here on the exhaust. So now we got those drilled out. We're going to tap them. You want to take her slow when you're doing shit like this, though. A little dabble, do you there? Love it when a plan comes together. That's one of the 2 broken offs. I'm gonna do that one. Steering shaft may pose a little bit of a problem, but we'll make it happen. You see, now this is what we classify as a damn problem. I can't get to that hole. Like buttery soft. So we gotta do some final drilling on that one, so we're gonna do that right now. I think I should probably put that muffler on there and see if that's the right damn spot. Bippity boppity boop. Done. Should probably put that steering shaft back in too, huh? Probably gonna have to pull it out again. Steering shaft back in. Could probably pull it out about 3 more times, but that's fine. That's fine. So actually now what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this bottle in here this way. And we're gonna pull it and see if we can't get this thing to run. Gotta pull it with the farm awl. Let's just take a minute and drink in what just happened. After sitting for 25 years, B-Vuss lives again. I can't believe it. And I gotta believe it because I was looking right at it. All right, this is conclusion time, everybody's favorite part of the episode. What did we do in this episode? Well, we got old B-Vuss running. We overcame a stuck tight engine, a shot carburetor, like it was gone, stuck valve train, and no idea if a 70-year-old magneto would produce spark. We overcame all of those obstacles, and B-Vuss here fired once again. And boy, it sounded healthy. Like, did it? It sounded healthy. It ran good. Like, I was impressed. Just remember, if you like seeing projects like this, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, okay? And if you really want to support the shenanigans that happen here, buy some merch, like my cool farm shirt here. And what farm actually stands for. I'll put that link in the description down below. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching. The next video that we're going to have on B-Vuss here is going to be its restoration video. So hopefully y'all come back for that. If you don't, well, hey, I tried. With all that being said, make sure you keep those knuckles rusty. And I love you guys.